like, no, when you get to here, make sure you do this. Oh, I'll be fine. I'll be fine. Next day, they're like, oh my God, I felt like I was going to die. I was like, well, did you take any of my advice? This isn't like the first time I've ever done this before. I need to find docking ports. I've got one there, and I've got one. I need two. One there. All right, so top and side. Top and side. Top and side. I did a podcast one time, Cabes, and they podcasted me because I did so many 24-hour streams, and they asked me like what the go-to is for 24-hour streaming. And like you said, it's about the preparation. You don't want to carb load. You want to make sure that you drink. I would say drink nothing but water during the entire thing. Some people like to do caffeine, but caffeine makes you crash harder. Like your day does this. And if you drink too much caffeine, your dips are going to be dipped. Like you're going to get hit hard. And it's just about pacing. Don't blow your load in the first 12 hours. Save some energy up for the last little bit. Take breaks. I say if it's your first one, take a break every 4 hours for at least 5 to 10 minutes. Get up, stretch your legs, drink some water, do some things. But man, it could. And one thing I will tell you, this might be TMI, but I don't care. Around the 16-hour mark or so, go take a poop. Because what happens is your body starts to get tired and you start to get sleepy. If you go poop, you're good to go for the next 8 hours. I promise you. I promise you. I found that out halfway through my career and I was like, this is life-changing. So as I started taking longer breaks halfway through the stream, I was like, I'll be back in like 15. And I'd go use the bathroom because that helped me out. That's a little known secret you learn along the way. Sparkles, I've drank so much taurine in my life, I will never touch another 5-hour energy. I used to work at a gas station. I was a floating manager, and I worked. There's 168 hours in a week. I worked 126 one time. I will never drink 5-hour energy again. I drank so much of that crap. I got it for free because I was floating around to all the stores. Nope, I won't even drink it for free anymore. You have a 3-minute hot shower just on dawn. Okay. I know I'm too big and fat to take a 3-minute shower. It's got to be a minimum 5. So I don't do that, I guess. Free for all, let's go. We drove to California from Texas and back twice. 20 hours drive time. Usually takes 24 to 26. Yeah, I've driven. What was the most I've ever driven in one stint? I've gone from South Florida to the Finger Lakes of New York in one shot. I think that's 1,800 miles. I've driven that before. I didn't drive one shot going back because I was like, I'm not doing that again. But I wanted to do it at least once. That way I could say I could do it. But I think that was 1,850-ish miles. It was a long ways. It was just south of Syracuse. It was from West Palm Beach, Florida, to Syracuse, New York, driving. However many miles that is, that's how many I drove in one shot. And I will never do that again. I'll do it for money, but I won't do it for the reason I did it for. Unless someone's dying and they're like my wife or something. No way in hell I'm doing it again. I'll stop and sleep somewhere. Control from here. And I enjoy driving. I love driving. Oh, we don't have any engines. We got to get our engines going. Activate, 22, go. Oh, we're going way too fast. Slow down! Oh, geez. Brakes? Not yet. There's a docking port here I can grab onto, right? Maybe? Yes. In fact, you know what? I'm going to go right for that one. Since I'm here. I wonder if there is alien mods. That's something you need to look up on the internet, my friend. This game already messes with your CPU so much. I don't think you're gonna get out of it what you think you're gonna get out of it. This game's only a 1-core game. I'd be surprised if they had anything like that at all. What would you want the aliens to do? Come shoot your ship? Ludo boy, I think you're trying to make a shooter out of this. I think you're gonna be sadly mistaken. Go play Space Engineers. There are guns and ships and everything. It's like Minecraft in space. Alright, if I control from here... Actually, let's control from here. Turn SAS on. Let me F5 first for safety. Turn SAS on. We're fine. Everything's fine. Alright, cool. Good. How many different ships do I have attached to here right now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different ships. Do I have any Kerbals in space right now? Nope. I don't have a single Kerbal in space at all. Solaris is a game similar to this with aliens and fighting, energy weapons, etc. Imagine crossing this for Emerald Factorio and SnowRunner. No. No, there's no engine alive that can handle that. Blasty, 100%. Have you ever played? This seems way more realistic than the Engineers of Space game. I have 500 hours in Space Engineers, Ludo boy. But you can't have what you're wanting and this at the same time. It's impossible. You have to sacrifice some of it with video games now. There's no engine that can handle that. You can't meticulously build rockets like this and have alien combat in the same game. The alien combat's either going to suck balls or this is going to suffer. Space Engineers, the shipbuilding is very, very basic. You put a couple blocks together, you put a drive in it, and it flies. But there's a lot of combat in it too, though. Alright, so the SAS on this ship is just horrendous. Ludo boy. It's not the computer that can't handle it. It's the game engine that can't handle it. You're missing the point there. No one has the money, the time, or the research to develop a game engine that can handle a game like that. Yeah, it's software. Our hardware is worlds ahead of anything that we're going to create for the next 5 to 10 years as far as civilian use is concerned. Our hardware is out of this world. In fact, when they come out with DDR5 RAM for PC, it's going to completely open up everything. We don't have any software that can handle our current hardware at all. Why does chocolate ice cream taste so good? I don't know. There's a simulation cutoff point with games where it becomes easier to actually go to space. Well, it's not so much that, but you got to just think about what you're using the computer for. Hafnium, I'm not a big fan of chocolate ice cream, so I don't know what to tell you. Bye, Caves. Have fun. Good luck, dude. I'll come by and make fun of you during your next one. Take it easy, buddy. That's why, like, no two shooters are the same. They look the same, but they have one thing different because they're trying to do the one thing different to be different. But it's never implemented very well. Because of the limitations of the engine, not because of what a PC or a console can handle. I'm waiting for this thing to break, for anybody wondering. We got an FPS crash. Right now I'm running 19 FPS. I'm just waiting for something to break. Yeah, under radar. Like I said, the hardware has been above and beyond what we can push now for like 10 years. When they made that step from 2000 to 3000 with Nvidia, people freaked out because we've now we've passed what was the thing? The Moore's law. I think that jump from 200 from the 2 series to the 3 series has broken Moore's law, and which is why it was so big. And now we're ahead of that. Does the sandbox solar system have an edge, or can you fly to the other solar system's galaxies? Maybe that'll be a thing in Kerbal 2. So here's there is no edge. The universe goes out to this last planet right here, and then there's nothing. If you reach beyond this point after like this part right here, it just stops tracking your ship and it just disappears. There is no other systems. And as far as Kerbal Space Program 2 is concerned, the first developer said that there was going to be different galaxies and things, and I don't talk about KSP 2 because people get mad of the way I talk about KSP 2. So I for your sake, I hope it's in there. I hope it's in there for your sake. I'm going to close some of these solar panels. Maybe some of the simulation is causing it to be weird. Because there's a lot of solar panels here. They're all moving, chasing the sun. There's a lot of wheels. I can hit the brakes, probably. Keep all the wheels from moving around and spinning. Yeah, Blasty, right? The float point errors. That's a big thing I hear talk about now. But yeah, this game has one job, and it barely does the one job well. Okay, those are stuck out. Favorite flavor of ice cream? Go strawberry, with real strawberries in it, or cherry. Cherry or strawberry with the real fruit in it. I prefer cherry with the Marciano cherries. I like that better. Yeah, Ludo Boy. So at the moment, so this is only a one core game. This doesn't use all of your cores. And I think I have a piece of software on my desktop. Right here. Oh, that's my GPU. I think it still shows cores, I think. No, it doesn't show cores. I've got something somewhere that shows my cores, and there's only one core that runs when this game is running. I can't find it, though. Mint plus chocolate chip. The chips must be shaped like chalks. Chalks? Task Manager will? Sometimes. Task Manager's weird. Uh-oh. So the shift key makes rockets go. KSP should be able to use multiple threads, though. It does. It uses multiple threads per ship. This is one thread, make one be. If I had another ship in range, it'll use another thread for that ship. It doesn't use multiple threads for the same ship. That's why with a 3090, a 10900K, and 128 gigabytes of RAM, I'm currently experiencing 13 FPS while playing Kerbal Space Program. Because it's only limited to one thread. Otherwise, I would have 60 FPS. You don't like Marciano cherries, Hafnio? I think they're good. I gotta keep myself sweet somehow, right? Dead wham. Resource monitor? I went to resource monitor, but when I hit shift, all my rockets lit. So give me a second for this thing to stop spinning. I was there. See? Resource monitor. That's it right here. See, there's the one there's the one core being used. See right there? Everything else is not being used. There's the one. That's CPU 2. That's what's running Kerbal right now. You're welcome. Everything else isn't being used. Welcome to my PC playing Kerbal. Yeah, there you go. See? Ta-da! I wasn't showing off the GPU. I opened the wrong software up. But sure, decipher it how you will. I really want to try and stop this thing. Okay, it stopped. Good. Hey, Make 1B, look at my refueling station around Minmus. Isn't it cool? Where did I move it to? 556 by 486. Rip. That sucks. Oh, and we're... Crap, that sucks. I wanted to be 500 by 500. I just screwed it all up. I'm going to have to change it. Let's see. Let's go shut all this stuff down here. Shut down, shut down. We just got done connecting 5 tugs and 5 sky cranes to this to get refueled. Which is probably a bad idea. But... Que sera, sera. Here's my miner, by the way. Only have one at the moment. Shut down. Those are shut down. So all I have is 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one there. Shut that one down. And then that one there. We can shut that one down. All right. So all we have are these 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect. Now, can I get this thing to point in a specific direction? Because I would love for it to. Control from here. I would like to point it. Prograde. Here we go. Oh, I got you, Mew. All right. Now let's get this thing. Oh, I got to go retrograde, not prograde. Retrograde, or prograde for the other side. Do I still play Cities? I haven't been on Twitch in a while. I finally have internet again. We played Cities for a little bit recently. Cities is dying. I had a buddy who usually averages 60 to 80. He never broke 35 the entire night. I felt really bad for him. Someone who streams on Sundays who pulls 150 plus, he was barely at 100 today. I think Cities is just going by the wayside. Regular end time tonight? I don't know. I was kind of feeling like ending soon. Sandy, the storms are done, and Sandy needs to go outside. And if I take a break, I might as well go ahead and just stop. I wanted to see if this thing right here would work, though. See if we can bring the Apoapsis down without ripping the ship apart. Oh, it's just the 2 going. Eek. So 466 is our periapsis. We're gonna need that. You think about watching said movie? Oh, we'll go watch the movie then. Waterworld TV show in the works, apparently. Okay, I don't care. They killed it with all the free DLC. They should have made a new game with space moon colonies. What game are you talking about, Ludo Boy? Looks like it's about to tear. Oh, I know. Thank God the struts are holding it together. That's the only thing. I should have strut this right here, and I didn't. Not strutting this was a mistake. But everything else is holding together because of the struts. This wouldn't be wagging the way it was if it had struts here. I strut the tanks themselves, but I didn't strut that. I made a grave mistake. No, Ludo Boy, I don't know what you mean by free DLC. They haven't released any free DLCs. I think you might be mistaken. What is that? Oh, it's the Minmus Sky Crane. We haven't even gotten that one off the ground yet. We are missing one to attach. Bravo, did you have any other questions about things, or are you good to go, bud? I know we were talking about rendezvous and stuff. Well, I mean, that's just Paradox, Ludo boy. If you don't know about Paradox, that's all they do, man. They just make DLCs. They don't care. Check it out, Ludo boy. You ready for this? Watch this. If I go cities, city skylines, okay? I'm gonna go Paradox Interactive, the publisher. Paradox Farms DLC content. I'm gonna go find what game? Empire Sin, Crusader Kings, Planetfall, BattleTech, Surviving Mars. Let's see. Hearts of Iron 4. You ready for this? Hearts of Iron 4. There is this mini DLC for it. You can add it all for $140. Let's go back one. Let's go down here. Necropolis, Stellaris. Stellaris. Oh, I will, OMIM. You could own all of Stellaris for just one easy payment of $198.84. They got 17 DLCs. Then you go on down through here and you find other things. Dude, that's all they do. They just farm DLC content. Europa Universalis. That's 3. 4. Where's 4? Did I pass it? Hold on. EU4 is even crazier. Check this out. Europa Universalis. If you want to own the whole game, you can own the whole game for one payment of $387.70. That's just Paradox, dude. That's all they do. They get a game and they just DLC it to death. You know what's funny? They recently bought Prison Architect, and everybody, the people who played Prison Architect were like, "Yay! They bought Prison Architect. They're gonna fix all the bugs." Nope, they've released DLC for it. That's all it is. That's all they do. They run every game into the ground by printing thousands of DLC, and then they move on. What's their most famous game? Paradox is known for a lot of stuff. They're known for a lot of stuff. Oh no, Bright Shiny. I know. Is it widely known? Yes, it's widely known. Paradox is a DLC farmer. 110%. They're notorious for that. All right, I wanna jump over there and do that one. So let's go do that. I want to jump over there. Let me F5 for safety. EA in the making? No. So the difference, here's the thing. EA makes garbage games, and they're a developer or a publisher. Paradox, I would argue some of their games are pretty good. They just farm DLCs. Ludo Boy, PG-13, my friend. I got you. But they've always been like that. So, yeah, they're going to run every game that they own into the ground. That's just how it is. Throwaway, a lot of people say that, and that's cool. And Hafnium? They do that because they know that you're going to buy it, though. That's the reason why they do it. We added 4 new pets. I need the pets. Well, Paradox made a lot of early games, too, that you guys might know about. Oh, I know, Blasty. I know. Where am I going with it? I'm putting it back into a 500,000 by 500,000 orbit. I was opening my my performance task manager earlier, and the shortcut to do that is Control Shift Escape, And when I hit shift, all of the engines on this ship lit up, and it made the ship do this. Yeah, I pulled an ISS, and we rocked it a certain way and messed it up, so I just put it back. Yeah, Fire Fizzes. I just shut down all the engines except for the ones that were here. What nights do I stream now? I stream every day except for Wednesday, Ludo Boy. Every day except Wednesday. Yeah, Fire Fizzes. It's an easy shortcut to get screwed up. I actually pre-ordered that one to make Olaf since I was away at school. Aw. Have you? That sucks. Crying for 2 hours because he died of old age. Oh yeah, Fire Fizzes, for sure. I used to Control Alt Delete then go to it, and I learned that and changed my life. I was like, oh, that's cool. I got a Kerbal there. That's our miner. We need to start refilling these things. Oh, what do we have coming up? We have Kerbin to Moho. Where is our Moho one at? That's Drace. Moho, right there. I think we might be able to refuel this now. And then if we can just tug it out of existence. 4 fuel tanks. We can grab it from here and say out, out. Oh, that's so close to being full. What a shame. Tug it. Yes, exactly like that, Sparkles. You're picking up what I'm putting down. All right, we're good there. So that's good to go to Moho. And then I need to get a tug refueled. So I'm probably going to grab this tug here. I should have enough liquid fuel for this one. Let's see. There's none in there. I thought I had tons of liquid fuel somewhere. I guess it's just peppered everywhere, huh? That sucks. Let's see. Let me do this. We'll pop you up. Pop you in here. Oh, oops. I forgot to right click. Got that one. Then we'll grab these. Grab that. And then right click on this and say in. Not bad. Not bad. So yeah, we're going to have to fuel that one up. Awesome. Let's go take the miner down one run. It's full? Yeah. Undock. Goodbye, ship. Have fun. Alright, we're going to control from here. We're going to get ourselves out of here. I need to activate these engines again. Turn on SAS. And then we got to aim. Had to move for legal issues. Was good seeing you again. Just chilled tonight. What time zone are you in? $7,000. There's a Kerbal on my wing. He's in the command seat. He's sitting in a command chair. He's in command of this vessel. Thank you very much. You're in Mountain now. Okay. So it's 9:14 where you currently are.